Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be building wooden crates that are going to fit perfectly on my bookshelf in my bedroom. Let's go ahead and get started. Since I want these crates to kind of feel rustic and have that farmhouse feel, I'm using some old pieces of plywood that I had on the side of my house that are actually a little bit aged already. First thing I had to do was cut the pieces of plywood long ways at 11 inches all the way down because that is the size that I needed to fit perfectly onto my shelves. Now that I had my scrap plywood pieces cut at 11 inches, I used them to make 9 pieces all measuring 11 inches by 25 inches. Each crate will require 3 pieces all measuring the same exact size, which I'll use to create the front, back, and bottom of each crate. Since I need 3 crates, I have to triple every single cut. All 9 of your pieces should be exactly the same size like these. Now that I finished with that, I needed to create the side pieces for each crate. Since I need to make 3 crates, I need 6 side pieces. I have 6 smaller pieces and 9 larger pieces ready to go. I can begin to put my crates together. The first crate is done. I just have 2 more to go. Now that I've finished building all 3 crates, I begin to sand them down one by one, but I don't want to smooth them out too perfect or too smooth because I want some of that texture to show through the stain and paint, giving it the rustic and weathered look that I love. As you can see here, the main focus of me sanding it was really on the edges of the crates, not so much the faces or the sides. Since I am going to be using these crates on a shelf, I just don't want my kids to ever get a splinter, so make sure you get those edges really good. Next, I can finally start with the staining and painting. For the stain, I'm going to be using Early American color, which is pretty much the same color I use throughout my house, so I always have some handy. I will also be using Rust-Oleum chalked spray paint in the color Linen White, but I'll show you what technique I use for that a little later in this video. First thing I'll do is I'll stain every single crate, the front, the back, the side. I did not stain the inside of my crates because I felt like it was unnecessary. You guys can do whatever works for you. The most time-consuming part about these crates was definitely cutting the wood and building them. Now that we are to the staining and painting step of the process, I take my time because this is the part that I actually really enjoy. As you can see, I'm not doing perfect strokes. I'm just kind of going with it, and I'm rubbing in the stain as I go because there's going to be another coat of the chalked Rust-Oleum spray paint over the top of this. So here we go. This next technique that I'm about to show you guys, I stumbled upon when I thought I accidentally messed up a piece of furniture, but it actually worked out really well and I use it all the time, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. First thing I do is I go over the stained crate with the Rust-Oleum chalk spray paint and I try to do really neat strokes. Then I grab my sanding block and I kind of just sand the entire surface of the crate that I just spray painted over. The grit of the sand block that you use does not matter because you will get a feel for how much pressure you need to either add or relieve once you start working on it. As you can see, it kind of came out with a gray tint to it, which is exactly what I was looking for, so I'm really happy with the results, and I'll just add some chalkboards and some pools and I'll be ready to go. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out part 2 of this video to see how I create faux chalkboards.